But let's take it across to Kunal and Nooresh and find out what the index has been doing. And actually, Kunal, morning, nothing at all. When do we see a conclusive move on the index?
Well, yeah, I think it's been a very sideways over the last 2 days. No meaningful breakdown or breakout for the indices. And I think the only good part which we can probably attribute is that both the indices, the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, have been holding on to their respective medium-term kind of moving averages. 50 DMA for Nifty has been a decent support. That's around 19,555, 575 mark. And for the Bank Nifty, it's very close to 44,000. 300 odd levels where it's trading right now. So, and that's the 100-day moving average for the Bank Nifty. Since it's an expiry week, I think we would also need to look at the data for the rollovers. As of now, what's actually happening is that the current month unwinding is pretty low, but the next month built up for the index futures is pretty much on the higher side. But then the premium for the index futures is not as high as compared to the previous maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 months for the indices. So that indicates that maybe there could be some sort of short built up which is happening, or short rollovers which are taking place for the Bank Nifty specifically for the next expiry. Hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, we would probably get a better hang of the kind of percentage rollovers which have increased for the Bank Nifty. But that's the stance from short-term traders, where they're trying to position more short open interest towards the next series. So that's the some substance of the market trend, because I would probably expect that if we break below the 90,525 mark, we should cross below the 90,300 levels as well.
Nooresh, that's the thing, right? Morning, firstly, that the Nifty Bank, led by the private banking names and the big ones, they're the ones which are not participating.
Absolutely. So the drift has been slowly lower and lower for a lot of these large private banks. So if you look at Kotak Mahindra Bank, it tried to make a one-day move, and we are back to the lows of the last 2 weeks. Then you have HDFC Bank barely making a 10-15 rupees move from the recent lows, and just not able to make a larger bounce back. Same is the case with ICICI Bank. So it's been a slow drift, and this is almost 60% of the Bank Nifty. So if a smaller name goes up, does not make a difference to the index as such. So overall, the drift is lower, but what we are seeing is the follow-up action is not very sharp. So when we see such breakdowns happen, we generally see 2, 3, 4 days of continuous sharp falls in a lot of stocks, which is not happening in a lot of this names. So it's more like a slow drift. So we are waiting for some sort of a reversal signal that indicates a short-term bottom is in place and a new range has been formed. But overall, broader markets have been relatively better. They've not seen a slow drift. They've been sideways for the last 3 sessions. So overall, time to be more stock specific, more selective going forward.